Hi, I'm Navita and I'm back with a new lesson. Well, this time I'm gonna tell you a few things about how to talk on phone. Yes, phone. There are people who find it difficult to talk in English on phone, but it will take just a few minutes to conquer the challenge of using the telephone in English. Well, there are two persons usually involved in a phone call. So they are caller and a receiver. Caller makes contact by dialing the number. So first comes introduction. Caller may say, "Hello, this is Navita and I would like to speak to Akhilesh." Or "I'm calling from Indore." Or a caller can say, "I'm calling on behalf of so and so person." Callers should use polite questions starting with may or could. For example, "I want to speak to Akhilesh" might sound rude. Whereas if I say, "May I speak to Akhilesh please?" it sounds much better. Next is receiver. A receiver may say, "Hello, how can I help you?" Or "Where are you calling from?" Or "Who am I speaking with?" Or "May I ask who is calling?" "Sure, let me see if that person is available." Third important part is holding the line or putting the call on hold. So when people ask you to hold during a call, they just mean wait. When they are ready to connect, they will use the word transfer or put you through. For example, hang on. This term is totally casual and should be used only while speaking with friends and family. Another phrase can be used just a moment please, or there can be a formal expression too, such as could you hold on please, or may I put you on hold. Now whenever the receiver connects you, then he or she might say thank you for holding, or the line is free now, I'll put you through, or I'll connect you now. At times, a receiver may get a negative response like, "I'm afraid you have got the wrong number," or "I'm sorry, she's in a meeting right now," or "I'm afraid he isn't at home." Now, there can be situations when you face bad connections. In such cases, you should stop screaming, "Hello, hello, hello." Rather, you should say, "I'm afraid the line is quite bad," or "Would you mind spelling that for me, please, as the line is too bad," or "Could you speak a little slowly, please," or "Could you repeat that, please?" Or you can also say, "Your voice is cracking," or "Your voice is jarring." Next is ending a call. When you end a call, you leave a message and the receiver takes the message. For example, caller may say, "Can you pen down a message for her, please?" Or "Can I leave a message for her?" And the receiver may say, "Perhaps he can call you back," or "Could she call you back?" Or "Can I pen down a message?" Or "Would you like to leave a message?" Or "Would you like to call back?" Remember, most telephone calls use fairly simple language, so start confidently and be very polite. Remember your common phrases, ask people to slow down or repeat if required, and you'll never need to be afraid of using the phone in English again. Hope you liked this video.